Well, hello guys. A very special day here in Fayette County. Brand new home, custom builder. That's your boy Mark here with GreatHomesATL. Qualifying broker, CEO, GreatHomesATL has found for you. Look at this beauty. Wait till you see the attention to detail. 5 acres. They have more lots coming up here as well throughout. Really built in Fayette and sometimes Coweta County as well. But look at the curb appeal. Taping this in November of 2025. Current ask price is $1,495,000. Again, you're looking at custom. Here you can see the long driveway, side entry, 3-car garage. I think that's the painters and building supervisor himself. But my God, guys, this is gonna be a heck of a find. Look at all that stone. Loving the archway. This may be on my top 5 list. Let's go in and take a look. See the beautiful front entrance. Look at the staircase off to the left when you come in. The iron and glass doors. Big coat closet or storage closet, however you want to do it. Look at this dining room. This is how you can tell it's custom. Look at this hardwood floor. Look at the lighting fixtures. Look at the windows, the accented trim wall. When you hear me talk about trim walls and accented paint walls, the different color over here. This is how you saw the windows from the outside. Look at how they go up. All the way, 3 levels. Looking out into that front yard. Now this is what really got me when I walked through here. Wow. Now on our consultations, I'd say at least 7 out of every 10, this has been a request. 2-story family room, fireplace. I think they do buried propane out here. It's more of a rural area, so you're gonna get septic, electric, and if you're gonna do gas, it's gonna be on a propane most likely. This area is like brand spanking new to me, so it's a town of only about, I think when I looked at the demographics, about 653 or 83 people, but it's got proximity to Peachtree City, Fayetteville, Senoia, back roads to Noonan. I mean, just a gigantic 2-story with the Juliet balcony. Look at this kitchen, truly custom. Waterfall island. Look at all the cabinetry, custom cabinets, mixture of glass and wood, commercial grade refrigerator. Whew. Beautiful. Look at all this quartz going up. Look at this forno. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 burner with the grill, pot filler, vent hood. I love all that glass. Not gonna see a lot of wire racks on this one. Microwave. Love these cabinet ones. Slide right up. Dishwasher. Look at the accented paint again for your dining kitchenette area. We'll love a nice, maybe an oval shaped glass or wood or metal. It's a real rural feel, but I came from Dunkin' Donuts 5 minutes down the road. There was a Starbucks not too far. Pantry. Look at it with the wood. And then how would you like on the back end, we see a lot of times home offices or conversation rooms in the front of the house. Look at that with the frosted glass, fireplace. You always hear me talking about how my love for electric fireplaces with the different colors. Look how much light this gets. A little retention pond back there. Look at the tree line. We'll take a look out back if we can at the end, but you get a preview. Covered back porch. This one, I believe, has 6 bedrooms plus, wait till you see, like almost like a children's playroom, media room, half bath, toilet again. Got all the quartz. Love the different color schemes. When the kids are playing, when you're working out and you want them to come in through the garage or the side entry, look at the built-in mudroom. This is a downstairs bedroom. You're gonna have your primary on the other side of the house, which gets you the whole wing of the house. But outside of that, mother-in-law's coming, dad, aunt, uncle, they can't do stairs. Built-in closet, their own bathroom. Look at this tile work all the way to the top. So again, so excited. I just met the agent to introduce myself. So building relationships. I think the builder is based out of Peachtree City, which again is only 6 minutes down the road. It's in this little corridor. Look at this even. You know, how many times do you see these little hideaway doors? How awesome would this be for your pet? If you have, there's a light in here too. If you want to give them their feeding bowls, you even want to put their dog bed with the barn doors. I mean, come on. Absolutely incredible. Look at that view. Outside of your primary, this is what barn doors look like. Your laundry room, gorgeous tile, a folding area right here. And on this side, the hang up after they get out the dryer, or if you want them to air dry, washing machine, dryer, and look at the built-ins here with the sink. Absolutely stunning. Laundry detergents. Heading into the primary, the black door. I mean, the light, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows. Because this is on 5 acres, because the houses are so spread out, of course you're gonna probably wanna have some blinds or curtains or whatever you want, but trust me, this is a very rural area. I think the zoning for a lot of new construction I've seen has been 1 to 5 acres minimum, which I know is really important for a lot of people. So you can put your flat screen TV here, electric fireplace if you wanted to add it, flat screen TV, fireplace right there. I would just leave this open, but you could put like a love seat at the end. If you did want to do something, I would do like maybe small little chairs with a little cafe table. If you wanted to do a power recliner, you got the outlet right here. I wouldn't want to block, you know, this light that's coming in, that picturesque. Double vanity sinks. Again, look at the different colors throughout. Look at this shower. The standalone tub. The big window, handheld over here. Beautiful. Is this tile? Yeah. I love it because it looks like that beadboarding look, but it's actual tile. Frosted glass for your towels and linens. Second vanity, frameless glass, oversized shower head, transom window, indentation, handheld, and faucet. Look at this kind of brass look. I mean, huge. Nice deep closet, water closet, otherwise known as the toilet. Got fancy names for everything. Look at the windows on both sides with benches. So as you're putting in your socks, right, or your slippers, you can store them underneath. Shoe racks where you can hang things. Incredible. All hardwoods and tile. So far, not an inch of carpet. We head up the staircase. Wood continues. Love the design and the wrought iron. We've got a lot to see up here. Remember, there's already 2 bedrooms downstairs. I want to give you views. A Great Homes ATL exclusive, guys. Juliet balcony. Look at this view. I'd like to welcome you to my housewarming, to that Christmas holiday celebration, to the high school or college or elementary school graduation, my retirement party. My goodness. We wrap it around. Again, it's just those touches. Where are you going to put your home office? Where are you going to have a conversation room? Where are the kids going to play? Where are the grandkids going to play? Look at all this space as we look out the window. 3-level windows. In a custom home at this price point, you're expecting, more than what you've seen probably on some of my videos that are, $500,000 to $1 million. We saw the laundry room downstairs. What if I told you there is a second laundry room? So this makes it a multi-generational home. The kids want to stay up here. You have a parent. You have the bedroom downstairs. If there was ever a leak, goes into that pan to the outside. Dryer. Now look at this. Start looking at some bedrooms. Bedroom number 3. Design in this room with a little sitting area. You could easily fit a king or queen. I like personally a queen, but it's up to you. Dresser, mirror, flat screen TV, or a little kind of smaller dresser with a TV on top. And then your sitting area. You have a kid, you want to give them like a desk area or build out a desk. Got a couple outlets over here. Again, look at this lot. And of course it has so many views. Look at how much space is in between these homes. We've got tile, nothing but tile. Look at gigantic glossy tile, glass, huge vanity with quartz countertops. Love the black and white theme to this. Now this is the first area where I had carpet because this upstairs beautiful, maybe like a Berber carpet. The padding feels great. Of course, you got no wire X again. So you want to expand upon this or put a smaller dresser in here or a taller dresser for more space or do some more customization. I'm assuming if you have this price point, you're not looking for down payment assistance. These views. All right. Oh, yes, there's another room. Now, this is not a bedroom, but if you ever needed to convert it into, you definitely can. But it's more of a children's playroom, home office combo, TV room. You got 3 big windows over here. I'll show you what I would really do as the kind of entertainment room. The land's very flat out here, so you're not going to have a lot of basements. There might be some that you do, but probably at that point, you're looking almost close to $2 million. But I'm going to show you why. Everybody always thinks they need a basement or they need that man cave, woman cave, whatever. But this house already has like basically 2 rooms that would take up pretty much what a basement would. This would be one of them. Now, again, down the road, you're going to have a hall bath over here. So if you ever needed to convert this, very easy, right? To add like a closet, like double door closets or closet wall over here if you wanted to. So if you needed an extra bedroom, we've already counted 3 so far, right? The 2 downstairs, the 1 up here. But keep in mind, again, down the road, hard to outgrow a house like this on 5 acres with this much square footage. Look at the views. But if you ever needed to, you could easily add a closet in here. Again, the light fixtures, this loft space, true loft space. Again, the washroom. Bedroom number 4 does not disappoint. I mean, it's pretty much over the whole 3-car garage over here. A lot of builders will not finish this space. Look at the land. It goes all the way down. So a couple ways to do this. I mean, if you want to have the perfect fit for a bedroom set, maybe a queen size bed over here, and now you have a whole wall to work with. We're talking about sitting area over here, talking about TV flat straight on the wall. Still got area over here. You know, if you want to do something, you want to do a build out, you want to do a little bar, you want to do benches, you want to do dressers and mirrors. And then it has its own bathroom. Tile, love that look, kind of like the barn door look, but more industrial. And again, closets do not disappoint. Feels so good. Definitely high-end carpet. I mean, this is a big room. Great use of space. Bedroom number 5. Again, I'd probably put my queen size bed here. Flat screen TV, dresser, mirror. Again, showing you the sheer size of this driveway. Built-in closet. And again, guys, this is my first time. Look how deep it is, too. Look all the way behind here. In Brooks, Georgia. You know, when you talk about Fayette County, you think Peachtree City, you think Fayetteville, the two big ones, Tyrone as well. Access to Senoia, which is Coweta County, Noonan. But again, doing my research about a town of a little between 600 and 700, less than 700. Tile all the way to the top. Gets great rankings for schools. I just drove through their little, it's kind of, their downtown is literally like maybe 2 streets. But they did have like a little coffee house, it looked like, town hall, more vintage, older houses in that area. But as you drive around here, my God, it's just a beautiful, beautiful area. And that access to Peachtree City is key, and Trillis Studios where they film a lot of movies. This wall, I mean, all these walls, you have something to work off of. And this is what I was talking about. I mean, do you truly ever need a basement, right? In basements, sometimes you have to worry about radon and investing in a radon mitigation system. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the ceiling fan, 8 lights in here. My God, guys, what do you do with this? You could do so much. I mean, totally this wall to work with. I mean, right here, put your couch, your big screen, or if you want to replace this ceiling fan with like a projection screen, you know, set up your kind of movie theater area over here. You've got like a perfect area to do some kind of build out with a wine refrigerator. Still got more wall space over here. You've got this area back here. Another wall to work with. How about pool table? TV area? Kind of small little, or it could have to be big. You could do a layered, staggered bar area over there, or the bar area over here will look really good with cabinetry. What would you do? Let me know in the comments. Again, custom builder. I think she said she's been working with him for over 20 years. So new relationship here at GreatHomesATL. Building a lot of 1 to 5 acres or plus homes. Truly, truly custom. This one, you don't have to wait around. It is ready to go. Asking price is $1,495,000. From what I see, worth every penny. Absolutely. Because Fayette County is one of the, per capita, one of the wealthiest areas of Georgia. You're getting just a ton of features that people want. You know, the primary on the main, 2 laundry rooms, of course, the stunning kitchen and 2-story family room, the walls of windows, the areas where you could have a conversation or home office. And then we go outside and we've got a covered porch. Super quiet, right? You could put a TV above there. You could screen this in if you wanted to. This one's going to go fast for sure. I mean, plenty of room for a pool. Like I said, I think that's the retention pond. You got to have somewhere where there's no sitting water, right? So it's back there. Well, it surprised me if you even wanted to fill that up. Almost can make it like a man-made pond or lake. Nothing I would probably swim in or anything like that, but maybe you could put some fish in there, walk around. They already have it fenced. I mean, the space is incredible. This is it out here. Look at all these trees. I did see some deer crossing the street when I came down here. But what I like about it, absolutely rural, but I just said, I mean, Starbucks was literally maybe about 10 minutes away. Dunkin' Donuts was about 6 minutes away. Some of the top schools that I drove by, because I went to another community in Peachtree City, they have their own school system here in Brooks. And of course, with your access to, again, Fayetteville, Trilla Studios, Peachtree City. Again, this is that side entry garage. Down the road, if you ever wanted to add a carriage house or a separate garage, I think this is where your septic is. Let's see. Yep, your tank right here. My goodness. Again, this is where the kids could come in, wash their boots off, shoes before you come in. This is a truly legacy type of property, multi-generational home. And just really good living. So guys, what you're gonna do is go to GreatHomesATL.com. You're listening to, again, Mark Kozik, CEO, qualifying broker, the highest level of education you can get in real estate, certified, multiple areas, and Atlanta top producer for many years. Look at our reviews on Google. And subscribe and set your notifications, guys. Oh, I think that's where the septic tank is. Must be another tank over there. Look how much side yard. I'm just blown away by the curb appeal and the style. When I was looking on their website, whew. I mean, different islands here, right? Over here and over here. What our process is you go to GreatHomesATL.com, the #1 website if you're looking for real estate, looking to buy or sell in Greater Atlanta, residential or commercial. We opened in 2020, but I've had experience in real estate since 2003. You're going to have a fabulous conversation with us after you know your numbers. Our lender is the preferred lender for over 40 plus builders in the area, whether it's foreclosure, resale, condo, townhouse, single family, or custom. You're going to want to go with him. He's got fabulous deals, amazing customer service. Even if you're pre-approved, I really recommend you go and speak to him. Once you register at GET PREAPPROVED at GreatHomesATL.com, just hit that button, fill it out. He will have a conversation with you. Start collecting your pay stubs, all your information, of course, your credit score, all that kind of stuff. We'll see what you qualify for. Of course, we'll get you any kind of programs that we can get you. We're so well connected, and our lender is. We'll see if certain areas, this may be USDA, we'll have to see. And then we'll have a Zoom consultation to get to know each other. We'll talk about our buyer brokerage agreement. And we welcome you to the Great Homes ATL family. It's just an amazing experience that we have here at Great Homes ATL. What I want you to do, again, hit Get Pre-Approved at GreatHomesATL.com. I want you to watch our podcast, Behind the Front Door. It's right there on our website and on our YouTube channel. Listen to actual clients of ours, cancer survivors, military families, our own personal family members, people that have relocated from New York and Seattle. Listen to their experiences with Great Homes ATL. We're doing something different in the marketplace. Our motto is welcome to the family, buy with confidence, sell with ease. And that's what we do here at Great Homes ATL. We make it a true, easy, and efficient process. Where people get tripped up all the time in real estate is by hitting a button like on Zillow or all these sites. No relationship built with any of these agents that a lot of them don't know what they're doing. They're glorified door openers. No, you don't need that for your biggest investment, whether it's your first time buying or the 20th home that you're buying. Whether it's the first time you're relocating to Atlanta or the first time you're gonna stop renting and wanting to own. That's what we offer here at Great Homes ATL. So that's all you guys gotta do. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, and of course, subscribe and set your notifications on YouTube, youtube.com/@GreatHomesATL. Share with your family and friends. Again, look at all of our Google reviews. Don't just take our word for it. We always can put you in touch with anybody that has bought or sold a house with us to tell you about their experience. I tell you guys, when we turn on that Zoom and you see these smiling faces of Mark Kozik and Curtis Russell, and you have, again, the CEO, president, co-owners of Great Homes ATL at your service, there's nothing like it in Greater Atlanta. So just please follow that process. We'll see you on our consultation. Guys, this is Brooks, Georgia. My first time recording in this area, new relationship built. I can't wait to welcome you to the Great Homes ATL family. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Make it a great day.